Good morning. Welcome to, well, I would call it Lake Fowler, but it's more like dry Fowler. I took a chance. We've had some storms run through and a hell of a lot of rain, so I thought I'd take a chance and see if there was any water here at Lake Fowler, because when you get water, boy, it transforms this place. So we have walked out far enough to actually find about, I don't know, 3 or 4 millimetres of water. So let me just fix it and show you a level. There you go, I think it's about right. Now's the really difficult part of getting my camera out over salt water. So wish me luck. Part 1 of our prayer seems to be answered, in that I can see some reflections out there, not great ones, but definitely reflections. So I'm going to check which way the sun is going to rise. I think it's going to rise ahead of us. Now I use the photographer's ephemeris. So what I normally do with this, I always go and double check and make sure live is tracking's on, so it's current time. Then I use the option that says it takes your GPS coordinates, and then I can sort of see the sun is actually going to come up slightly to the right of where I'm pointing. Now that's, oh no, go with, oh wait, no, yeah, it is, it's slightly to the right of where I am. I thought it was going left, it's actually diagonally right where the thickest of cloud is. Okay, I'm going to do, I think, about 2 minutes, so immediately I'm just going to do the 6400 trick. I don't think I need to explain this once again, but you set the number of seconds to the number of minutes you think the exposure is going to be. So I think it's going to be about 2 minutes, so I'm going to bring it down to 2 seconds. Take my lens cap off, of course, and see if we can gain focus on anything out here. As I'm going to pop you out here a minute. I'm going to use you as a light source. I usually use a torch, but I can't put a torch on the floor, so you have to bear with me here. The light is definitely getting brighter. So now I can see that light source, which is you. I've focused on you. I'm just going to lock you for a second. It's going to bring you back. I love mornings like this. I love mornings like this. It's so peaceful and quiet out here. First light's happening now, though you can't see it, but on the screen you can see the colours. These cameras are marvellous things. Okay, so let's go back to manual. And now I said 2 seconds, ISO 6400. Doesn't matter that you're on, your light, you won't disturb anything. Pointing this way, not that way. And no, that's not good enough. So let's pump it up to 4. That's doubling the exposure. Let me check that one. That's well exposed. There's a lot of blue in there. Okay, I think we're going to go for our first image. So back down to ISO 100, come up to 4 minutes. Whoops. 4 minutes. I'm going to give it a tiny touch more ISO. just to lift it. It was a little tiny bit dark, well within the ranges, and let's just go for that. Yeah, the landscape here causes some weird optical illusions. I keep seeing things that look like they're quite close. It's almost miragey, and they're not. When I walk up to them, there's nothing there. So I think the reflections of the far banks that are somehow just appearing. I don't know whether it'll appear on this, but no, it doesn't, because that looks like one band out there. But to my eye, there's two bands. There's a gap of water between what you can see as a reflection. So yeah, it's really odd, but beautiful all the same. Yeah, it's amazing. So pleased I walked out. There is a little bit of water, so you can see the clouds reflecting behind me. Amazing. I'm gonna get no colour, sad, but I don't care. We got reflections that go on and on and on. Okay, back to it, I think. I think you can see why these salt lakes hold such appeal. They really give you plenty of opportunities. I might need to, do I need to go any higher? I don't think so. There's enough. I think we're going to go a touch higher. What I want is a bit more separation behind those little posts. So being a bit higher, the reflections won't be as strong as a compromise. But that gives you more separation, gives it more balance. I think you can see. So let's level ourselves off. There we go, and then we can adjust our composition to match something like that. Okay, well, we don't need 2 minutes. Less time, probably the better for this. So at 40 seconds, that really gives us our histogram slap bang in the middle. I'm just going to refocus. Main thing is to get these in focus. Done. Clouds are lovely. I may just want to, I'll probably do two. I'm going to do one where I'll get a bit more cloud. I think that little post pointing to the sky. I think I'll do another one, lowering it down, emphasising the reflections and less cloud, and see which I prefer when I get home. Well, we took a chance, didn't we? I didn't think, to be honest, when I was walking out here, I didn't think we'd get any water whatsoever. So I'm so thankful for the rain that we had, and I've guessed right, because I think it's coming into spring here in Australia, and summer will bake this away. And at the height of summer, we might come back because you get some fabulous ice. See, I knew I'd say ice. Salt crystals that are all over this lake. So I'm spying around, seeing if there's anything else that we can photograph, and I can't really see a thing. Yeah, I think before I go, I am actually going to retake this. I just want to give it a bit more space. Just a bit more space. Maybe shoot it. So I don't like central. Off to one side, exaggerates it. You can see that on the wide angle. You can see in the center, you can see the shape. If you go to one side, it sort of stretches it slightly. Go to the other side, it stretches it the other way. There's interesting reflections that way. And there's less distractions from the back, so I think we'll shoot it from this side as well. You level. Always careful of our footprints. And yes, I can't see any colour as yet. I'm a third of the way in, so I'm using the rule of thirds a little bit here. I don't think we need 40 seconds now. 20 seconds should do us. Let's just, I'm actually going to focus. I'm going to focus on the reflection and then on the wood, just to make sure we are quite close. Another post that way. I think we'll go for that one. It's going to be a day of posts by the look of it, because I can't see anything else anywhere on the horizon at all. So I think that's what we're going to do. I might do as I'll probably go and do this post, and then I think we're going to do an ultra long pano. So we can capture maybe 4 or even 8 minutes to capture any movement in this sky. It's beautifully dramatic, but I just want to see if it'll give us something. It is moving slowly. Let's go and see this little post, and then we'll take it from there. So you're going to take any opportunity. So we're going to take any opportunity to photograph absolutely anything we can. I'm looking around, there's 0 things here. I do want the reflections, and I might actually do those. But for the time being, let's go and try and find another subject that we can focus on. Yes, there is another post. There is. Yes. And this time it looks like it is surrounded by some of these ice. I keep doing it. No, I think this side is slightly better. Okay, so I've adjusted this composition. Wow. Wow indeed. Some beautiful little shapes in that salt. Right, let's just go for this. We don't need anything much here. I've got the polarizer on. Let me just very quickly show you that. Because there's the reflections, but there's the ice. So I'm going for a happy medium about there. Oh, I might just do both. Now, let me go full reflection while we've got it. That cloud is beautiful. I will focus stack. Okay. And that post just central to everything, just sort of holds the composition together. There's a touch of colour in those clouds. Wow. Ever grateful for whatever nature brings. Really enjoyable little shoot. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, I have. I think Mojo's back. Yeah, it's a strange hiatus between seasons. It's not like seasonal disaffected, disorder or something like that. It's just when the seasons change, I find it more difficult just to maybe adjust to the different conditions. I don't know. But for a couple of weeks, I just didn't have the push to get out. So I made myself travel somewhere a bit different. So we've been to Corny Point and here to Lake Fowler, which I've done Lake Fowler before. Corny Point I haven't. So I'll be back. I'll be back here probably 8-9 months from now, so in the throes of winter, when we can guarantee that this is going to be flooded and it's going to be full of water, and we'll come back then and see if we can get some storm light or something like that. But hey, I'm waxing lyrical as ever. Please look after yourself, look after your loved ones. Until next time, see ya.